Ciao amici, buongiorno. Today we're gonna prepare a must from Italy, spaghetti alla carbonara. Everybody loves this kind of pasta and sauce, and for me, one of the best things of carbonara is that you can prepare the sauce while you boil your pasta. So you don't need to get anything ready before, so put the pasta into the boiling water and then start working on the sauce. We're gonna do it together. So these are the ingredients that we need, and I'm sure you think that is missing one. So we have guanciale, that is not bacon, is not prosciutto, is not pancetta, is the pork chicks. So it's very specific. Don't ever tell anybody from Rome that you're using pancetta or bacon because they might kill you, okay? Only guanciale for the real carbonara. Then we're gonna use Pecorino Romano cheese and eggs. Today I actually am gonna use just the yolks and we're gonna remove the egg whites, but if you like, you can use the entire egg, or you can use one egg plus one yolk. It's up to you, depending on the creaminess you would like to have. Today, I wanna go with 2 yolks and the Pecorino Romano cheese. We don't have any cream. There's no cream in carbonara or in cacio e pepe or in Alfredo sauce. The 3 sauces, they're actually made all'espresso, so espresso right at the moment. You cannot buy them in a jar and there's no cream. The creaminess comes from the combination either with cheese and eggs or cheese and cooking water and cheese and butter and cooking water, okay? Remember, no cream at all. Okay, so now we're gonna start putting our spaghetti into the boiling water, and then while we wait for that, we're gonna start cooking our guanciale and prepare the cream with cheese and egg. Let's go. So we're gonna get our spaghetti. Here I have the water that it's boiling already, and we're gonna add some salt. It looks like a lot, but I have a lot of water. And then I'm gonna add my spaghetti. It's a lot of spaghetti. I'm gonna try to make it for one person. And be very careful, guys. We don't break spaghetti. It's the first crime in Italy. Never break spaghetti. What we're gonna do is, we're gonna just gentle push them down until they can fit into the pot, okay? Give it a moment. They're gonna just go inside of the water very quickly, but don't break them, okay? Be patient, push them a little bit. These are very rustic spaghetti. They're gonna be delicious, but they're a little thick, so it might take a little bit longer, okay? Now, all my spaghetti are in the water, and I'm not crazy, even if my English is not perfect, I know, but spaghetti for us in Italian, it's plural, because we don't say spaghettis. Spaghetti is plural. If one, it's spaghetto. Every time I teach a cooking class and I'm teaching something with spaghetti, and somebody says, like, when am I gonna ever use the word spaghetto? And somebody drops it in the burner, so you're gonna need to say spaghetto. Same as panini, guys. So if you're ever gonna go to Italy and you wanna order one panini, you're not gonna say, can I have a panini? Because they're gonna ask you how many. Panini is plural. If you wanna have one panini, you're gonna say, can I have a panino? And nobody's gonna ask you anything. They know you just want one, just for you to know. Okay, spaghetti are in the water. Let's start working on our sauce, okay? And now let's take our guanciale. We're gonna start cooking it in our saucepan. We're gonna cook it until golden brown, guys, okay? So we don't wanna burn it, but we wanna make it a little crispy, okay? There's no olive oil added, there's no pepper. As you can see, around the guanciale, there's already a lot of black pepper, and we don't need any other fat because our guanciale is gonna release it for us. So we have more than enough. Now, our guanciale is ready. As you can see, the color has turned to golden outside, and see how much fat we have over here. You want to have all of this because this is what you're going to make your pasta delicious, okay? Don't drain it, don't remove it, keep it, it's golden, okay? And now we're going to start working on our cream. So we're going to beat up the eggs together with our Pecorino Romano cheese. Now that our guanciale is ready, we turn off the flame, let it stay there, so we wait for our spaghetti to be ready, and we're working on our eggs. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna separate the eggs, so I'm gonna remove the white that I'm not gonna use this time. But as I said, If you want to use the entire egg, go for it. I'm gonna make some delicious meringues after all. Okay, gonna beat up our yolks. And you're gonna add some cheese. I'm just gonna use a tiny bit of white. Okay, just to make it a little smoother. It's gonna help us to make more sauce. Let's check on our spaghetti. So you don't want your spaghetti to be completely cooked, because we're gonna finish to cook it together with the sauce, okay? So if the box says 12 minutes, you can stop it at 10. We're gonna place it inside of our saucepan and we're gonna finish it to cook it with our egg and cheese sauce, okay? I'm gonna give it another couple of minutes to mine and then we're ready to go. And spaghetti are not ready when they stick on the wall, okay? You can taste it. I always try my pasta before I decide if it's ready. Don't do the wall thing. It's not a thing in Italy. I never actually heard of it before I moved to the US. Okay, so when we're gonna start draining our spaghetti, actually we're not gonna drain them, we're gonna drag them. We're gonna drag them inside of our saucepan and we're gonna take some water with us, okay? So don't worry if you get some water, you need the water, okay? Just like this. So we're actually gonna save this water, guys. So we're gonna save this water over here, just in case we're gonna need it, okay? Now, we're gonna mix our spaghetti with the delicious fat that came from our guanciale. And we're gonna add a little bit of water. Just a couple of tablespoons for now. You mix it. And then we're gonna add our delicious cream. When you're gonna start adding your egg and cheese, you need to make sure about one thing. The most important thing to prepare a delicious carbonara is making sure that your burner is off. Otherwise, you're gonna get scrambled eggs, and you don't wanna have that, okay? So you need to make sure that it was on to cook your guanciale, then turn it off, add some water, and then you're gonna start adding the egg, no flame at all, okay? And you're gonna keep stirring while you add your eggs, okay? Let's go. Oh my God, looks delicious. And now let's plate it. Wow. And here it is. Whoa! It looks delicious. Can't wait to try it. Now, your turn. Enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching it so far, and if you're liking the recipe, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you're never gonna miss the next recipe. I can't wait to cook you the next one together with you in Healthy Italia Kitchen. I'll see you soon!